Cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And welcome to our new series called Now We Know. Retrospective of trailers and see if they show us what we
know now and didn't know
then and see how things hold up. And we're starting with the MCU, and we're on to the third one, the third movie inside the MCU Phase 1, which was Iron Man 2.
Yes.
And after the initial Iron Man crushing it and the Incredible Hulk kind of being whatever, now we got Iron Man 2, and the hype started to become real with these movies, as good as the first one was.
Yeah. Yep. I think that this was, people were kind of like, oh, they're going to make another one, and then the buzz started happening about, are they going to make more? Are they going to bring in more characters? Yeah.
And there's the post-credit scene we'll talk about after with this one. So here we go. Now we know Iron Man 2, and go.
Could we pick up now where we left off? Mr. Stark, please.
Yes, dear.
Could I have your attention?
Absolutely.
Our priority here is to have you turn over the
Bad guy.
weapon to the American people.
Well, you can forget it.
We're safe. America is secure. You want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor.
I have successfully privatized world peace.
Good. Privatized world peace.
Hey, you've been a delight.
Okay, give me a smooch for good luck. I might not make it back.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
That scene is not in the movie. That is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to be back.
You come from
Stalker.
a family of thieves and butchers. And now, like all guilty men, you try to rewrite your own history. And you forget all the lives the Stark family has destroyed. They will be blood in the water, and the sharks will come.
Look at me to think. I just had a really interesting thought. All right, we'll get to that. But they didn't show what was after him. That's cool.
Yeah. But now you know that Brody gets the suit.
Yep. Available from Paramount. Huh.
So
That was interesting.
yeah, they show you a lot of nothing.
They do show you a lot of nothing. Yeah.
It's
They kind of show, like, here's who's going to be the big bad, and
Right.
here's the introduction of some new like characters and stuff like that. But,
Right.
Yeah, nothing.
But yeah, like a lot of watch me cut this race car in half and watch us fly. We don't know who's chasing him. Watch us fly and destroy all these cars. And there's an expo and Tony, obviously the thing is
The arc reactor.
not
Yeah.
working well with his body. But yeah, there's like, yeah.
There's a really interesting the thought I was having, Makuga. We don't want to do that right now. The thought I was having was the line that he gives to Peter Parker in Far From Home, from Homecoming, is, if you're nothing without the suit, then you're nothing. And this is kind of his first realization that he needs to be more without the suit.
Right, especially showing him vulnerable laying on
right.
the track. Yeah.
And he really learns about that stuff in Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
He most of that movie in Iron Man 3 is about him not being in the suit. It's about him dealing with the PTSD of of New York and everything like that. Spoilers for when we get down the road, but
Right, yeah. I mean, there is, now we know, once you've seen the movie, Pepper shows up with the suitcase, right? And so
right, and Monte Carlo.
he has, him laying vulnerable on the track, and then Pepper shows up with the suitcase. So he is thinking about the fact that he can't just have the suit in the basement of his house.
Right.
He's got to have a
Right.
portable version because stuff could come at him from whatever. But he puts Happy and Pepper in harm's way by
Right.
the fact that the two of them have got to get the suit to him.
To him, yeah.
So, he starts to, when you get to, is it Endgame when he, hits and
that's Infinity War. Where he
yeah,
gets
and the nanites, yeah. So he
technology,
has
yeah.
gotten to the point where he doesn't need to rely on anybody to get the suit to
Right.
him. It's with him all the time.
Right,
Yeah.
right. This I've said this in the past, and I'll continue to say it until somebody tells me why. This is probably one of my favorite MCU movies. Like I love this one.
And this is the one that
And this is one that a lot of people don't like,
yeah.
at all, and I don't quite understand why. For me, one of the most important things for a good story is have a really good bad guy, and you have two really good bad
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
And I think what Mickey Rourke and Sam Rockwell do in this movie and setting up, making it. This is the first iteration of the causality that Vision talks about later on.
Right.
You show strength, other people are going to be either mad that you took that and did something with it, or they're going to be jealous of you, or whatever.
Right.
And this is kind of the first.
they're going to come after you.
The first fight. It grounds this one. Grounds the rest of the story of the MCU and the phases as we go along, because it actually is one of those where it's like you get to see that it's not always about the suit. It's not always about the different things that are going on. And so I love this one. There's something going on with my computer. All right. So I like the CGI. There's that one scene we talked about where Pepper kissed the helmet and throws out that is actually one of the first times we get a scene that's in the trailer but that's not in the movie.
Right. And that might have just been cut. I don't really think that was a diversion kind of scene. I think it was just cut.
Yeah.
Which happens.
Because in the movie they don't want that love affair thing to really blossom until the end.
Yeah.
So taking it out of the movie makes a lot of sense and stuff. And so, what else? I think that's it. I think this is really like I said, this is one of my favorite movies of the MCU, and it really starts to lay out a lot more of the groundwork. And we get the post-credit scene where they talk about the Avenger Initiative.
Right.
Not the Avengers Initiative, the Avenger Initiative. And maybe that's actually in the first one.
That is the first one.
That is the first one, and that's how we get introduction of Fury, and then Fury shows up, and then Natasha ends up being, we find out that Natasha is actually the triple agent.
Right. I'm trying to think of what the one is for this one. Is it the guy? Wait, what's next? Avengers.
We have two more until Avengers. So this is the next one is Captain America.
So
first Avenger.
It's Coulson going out to.
For the hammer.
The hammer.
That's the cult that actually introduces Thor.
Thor.
That's yeah. All right. Now we're going to talk about
We'll get there.
We'll talk about the post-credit scenes of everything. So, so that is our thoughts on Iron Man 2 on our new series called Now We Know. What did you guys think? Did we miss something? Is there something that you want to talk to us about? Leave us a comment. Be nice. It's a requirement. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Follow us on all the social media stuff. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links are in the description down below. And if we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.